All right, welcome. I'm Gina, and today we are going to settle in, do some meditation, and today's focus is going to be the body scan. The body scan is just gently resting your attention on various parts of the body that you'll hear me say as we go through the exercise. And we can note the sensations or lack of sensations. We can note if there's any pain or discomfort and try to breathe into those places or relax so that we can minimize any discomfort without following the thoughts or getting sidetracked into other trains of thought. So find a comfortable seated position. You might lean back in your chair if that's more comfortable, or you can sit up in a comfortable tall position, not real tall and rigid, but just comfortably erect with your head over your spine so your neck doesn't have to do too much extra work. A lot of times we're leaning forward if we're texting or driving or working on a computer. So thinking about putting the head directly over the spine, which sometimes means tucking the chin back a little bit, can help relieve some of that tension which causes strain in the upper back and neck area. And then if you are comfortable doing so, you can close your eyes. And if you're not, or if that makes you dizzy, you can simply lower your gaze, kind of make your eyes go a bit fuzzy or blurry, or focus on a single point in your surroundings. So a little fuzz on the floor or a corner of a window or a picture or something where you're not just looking around and easily getting distracted. The first thing we'll do is notice the breath. Where is it? Is it in the chest? Can you feel it in the lungs? Can you feel it in the belly? And there's no right or wrong place to feel the breath, or no right or wrong way to breathe. So simply note and notice how it is you're feeling. If the breath is shallow or if the breath is deep. Notice if the breath is coming in through the nose or out through the mouth. A lot of times in meditation, we'll recommend breathing through the nose, but if that's not possible, if you're stuffed up today, or if your natural tendency and what's more comfortable for you is to breathe in and out through the mouth, that's fine. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's no big deal. And once we've noticed the breath, often it deepens automatically. But if it's not, see if you can put your attention on the belly and inhale and exhale using the diaphragm. So you can even rest the hands on the belly and feel the belly expand on the inhale and sink on the exhale as that diaphragm is pulling down, helping to expand the lungs, and contracting, helping to push the air out of the lungs. Just resting your attention on any places in your body that are constricted or uncomfortable, and then settling in, maybe wiggling, maybe moving slightly, maybe adjusting your body to make yourself a tiny bit more comfortable. So that might mean adjusting your seat or moving where your feet are. If your ankles or legs are crossed, perhaps uncrossing them, and just trying to become a tiny bit more comfortable, a little bit more settled. Watching the breath in and out. And then if you like, you can set an intention for this practice. Your intention can be a single word that you're trying to cultivate more in your life: happiness, joy, self-acceptance. Your intention could be to follow the breath or to listen closely to the cues. Your intention could be to gently move the thoughts along. We are going to have thoughts during meditation, even the most advanced, longest Serving meditators who have been doing it for many, many years still have thoughts pop into their head while they're meditating. The goal isn't to get rid of the thoughts. The goal is to not attach to the thoughts. So acknowledging the thought has come and then letting it pass through without getting stuck on it, without ruminating on it, without following that thought. Once you have your intention, send it out into the universe. Let the universe help conspire to make it so. We don't have to hold our intentions tightly. They're just a container, a vehicle for focus. And then as we settle into the practice, we're going to be doing a body scan today. So gently resting the attention on what each part of the body feels like without attaching too strongly to it. So if there's a sensation or if there's discomfort or pain, obviously that's not ideal, but we don't have to take it personally. We are a different person every day. Our body is different every day. We can accept that what we can do one day, sometimes we can't do the next, or vice versa. Something we couldn't do yesterday, we can do today. And approaching that with a mind that is equanimous, or a mind that doesn't judge or doesn't have a lot of self-judgment or expectations for what's going to happen. We simply approach with a beginner's mind and see where it goes. So we'll start on the right side of the body, and then we'll do the same on the left side of the body. And we'll start from the head and we'll move down to the toes. So start by placing your attention at the crown of the head. And then thinking about the right eyebrow and the right temple. Can you relax it? Maybe your jaw is clenched or your teeth are touching. Maybe slightly open the teeth, relaxing the tongue. Feeling the air coming in the right nostril, the right ear. Relaxing the right side of the neck and the right shoulder, the right upper arm, the right elbow, the right lower arm, palm of the right hand, and the back of the right hand, the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. The whole right arm. And the right side of the torso, the right ribs, the right hip. Feel it sinking into your chair. The right thigh. And the right hamstrings. The right knee. The right shin. The right calf. And the right ankle. The right heel. The sole of the right foot. The top of the right foot. The right big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. And fifth toe. The whole right foot and the whole right leg. The whole right side of the body, from the top of the head to the sole of the feet. And then bring your attention back to the crown of the head. And to the left side. The left side of the forehead and the eyebrow. The left temple. The left eye in its socket. Feeling the air coming in and out of the left nostril. Relaxing the jaw, the tongue, and the teeth. The left ear. The left side of the neck and the shoulder. The ribs on the left, the belly on the left, and the hips, letting them sink into your chair. The left thigh and the left hamstrings. The left shoulder and the left upper arm. The left elbow and the left lower arm. The left thumb, the left index finger, the left middle finger, the left ring finger, and the left pinky finger. The palm of the left hand and the back of the left hand. The whole left arm, let it be heavy. The left knee, the left shin, the left calf, and the left ankle. The heel of the left foot, the sole of the left foot, the top of the left foot, the left big toe, the left second toe, the left third toe, the left fourth toe, and the left fifth toe. The whole left foot, the whole left leg, the whole left side of the body, from the sole of the feet to the top of the head. The whole body, inhaling from the toes up to the top of the head and exhaling from the top of the head down to the feet. Inhaling from the toes up and exhaling from the crown of the head down. Carrying on like that at your own pace. You might visualize a light. You might visualize something covering over your body, a scanner, whatever works for you, breathing from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head, and then exhaling from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. And then letting go of that visualization, allowing your breath to return to normal. Again, seeing if there's any place that is still tight or constricted or has discomfort or pain, and breathing into those areas. See if you can reduce that sensation even by 1%, simply by acknowledging it, noticing it. And we'll go into a breathing pattern that can help relax the body and turn on the autonomic nervous system, which is our rest and digest part of the nervous system. And so inhale normally, and we'll extend the exhale. And you might start by just extending the exhale by a little bit. Inhaling normally, then a long, slow exhale. And then eventually, you may double the length of your inhale. Inhaling normally, and a long, slow exhale. Maybe you experiment exhaling through the mouth. So inhale through the nose, and a long, slow exhale like you're breathing out a straw. Inhaling, and a long, slow exhale. Your breath pattern might be longer or slower than mine. That's fine. They don't have to be the same. Follow your own breath and what feels good in your body. I'm just offering suggestions and cues. If you find that this breathing pattern doesn't work for you at all, that's fine. Just come back to what feels good and just follow the breath. That's the goal, is to stay in the present moment, stay with the breath. We'll do a few more rounds. Inhaling, and a long, slow exhale. Inhaling, and a long, slow exhale. And at the end of your next exhale, take your time. There's no rush. Let the breath return to normal. Bring your intention back to mind. Thank it for showing up for you today. And then we'll slowly get ready to come out of our meditation just by bringing some very gentle movements first to the hands. You might rub the fingertips with the thumbs, or maybe touch the thumbs to each of the fingertips one by one and back again. Maybe you open and close the hands, any amount. Maybe you roll the wrists in one direction and then the other direction. And then thinking about the feet, pressing the toes into the floor, and then the heels into the floor, the toes and the heels. Maybe imagining gripping the floor with the toes and then extending them out wide, gripping and extending. Maybe you try rotating the ankles in one direction and then the other direction, or pointing and flexing the feet, and then coming up to the knees, moving them in and out, or windshield wipering them to the left and to the right, wiggling your hips, again left and right, and then maybe dropping the neck and looking up, maybe going to the right and left. We're doing some slow head rolls, nice and gentle, nice and easy, in one direction and the other direction. And when you get back to where you started with your chin tucked to your chest, maybe you rub the palms of your hands together, generate a little bit of friction, and then cover up the eyes, blinking them open, letting the light come in nice and gently. Thanks for practicing with me today. I'll see you next time.